Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So after I recorded for The Little Mermaid 2, I was like, damn, what do I watch next? And it wasn't until I uploaded that video and I read the comments and people were saying that the third movie is better. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. There is a third movie. I've never watched the third movie. Okay, so what I know about the movie is that it's a prequel. So it shows why Ariel's mom is in the picture because of humans, and that's why King Triton is like so afraid of humans. I think he also bans music, so it's a little like Footloose. But yeah, people in the comments were saying that even though this movie isn't that good, it's a whole lot better than the second movie, which I'm a little interested. The only thing about The Little Mermaid 2 is that even though it was bad, I still have a soft spot for it because I watched it as a kid. But considering I've never seen the third The Little Mermaid movie, I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. I'm predicting that there's a 75% chance that I will hate it. But the other 30% is kind of hoping that it's kind of good. It would be a very pleasant surprise if I like this movie, so let's just go into it. Without further ado, let's get started on The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. Oh, okay. They start with the title card. Very direct-to-home video of them. They didn't start out with a seagull this time. Oh yeah, I think that this movie... Oh my god, a young King Triton.
In an open heart air.
Oh my god, Ariel. A small detail, but I like how young Ariel doesn't have like a bra. She has like a bandeau, which I think is like appropriate. Wow. So Ariel is literally a spitting image of her mom. Do you think that's why King Triton was so protective over her when she got older? Was he projecting? Was he seeing his wife in Ariel? Because that'd be an odd twist. Also, that music box looked pretty fake. That's how you know this is a newer film, because they incorporate more like CGI into the animation. I mean, I appreciate that it's still 2D, but you can definitely tell that this isn't hand-drawn on like paper. This is definitely like a movie that you drew on like a tablet or something. Also, I never finished my other thought. So I know that in this movie, Ariel's sisters have more of a role, which I'm interested in learning because they only introduce Ariel's sisters for like a brief moment in the first movie, and then we just like never learn anything about them. I want to get to know more of Ariel's sisters. All that for music. Wait, why is this so dramatic? That was so dramatic. Why was that so funny? Wow, I really just laughed at Ariel's mom being squished to death by a ship. My bad. You know what Disney should have done? They should have committed and shown her getting squished to death. Make this an R-rated movie.
A few moments later.
Y'all, I just realized that I was laughing at Ariel's mom dying, and I recorded this video on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Ariel!
And music was banned from Atlantica.
Seems like a pretty big jump. Just because humans killed your wife doesn't mean music should be gone, you know? Very Footloose of them, even though I've never seen Footloose.
Uppy, uppy, my darlings.
It's us.
Who's that? From what I know, Ursula isn't in this prequel, which is so confusing because this definitely could be like an origin story for Ursula too. She even kind of looks similar to Ursula. Why would they do that? Is she related to Ursula at all? They should have animated this woman differently if they didn't want us to think this is another relative of Ursula.
This is our special time with your father.
Special? It's the same every morning.
You've got your own mirror.
Anyway,
There's an empty mirror on the other side. I'd be annoyed too if someone was in my space.
Looking after you is what I live for. I hate this job.
Good morning, Your Highness. Sebastian.
They definitely replaced Sebastian's voice actor. I know this is supposed to be a prequel, so technically they all are younger. I don't think it's enough time for him. Actually, You don't even know how old Sebastian is. Who am I to say that he wasn't like a teenager in the original movie, even though he sounded like a 50-year-old man?
The coral is in bloom. So I thought maybe we could go for a swim on the reef.
I don't have the time.
I was thinking we could just skip the...
Okay, I will say Ariel looks like herself. The animation, although the CGI looks a little clunky, this animation's actually a little better than the second movie, interestingly enough. She actually looks a tiny bit younger than the first movie, which is pretty good on their part for achieving that.
Oh, hi to you too.
Huh?
Bruh, you wouldn't want a guy who got turned off by that. I know it's like embarrassing to like freak out in front of an attractive person, but if he was gonna get turned off by that, dodged a bullet for sure. Like imagine what other small thing he would have been grossed out by.
That's it. Got it.
That is how sisters are like though. You annoy each other, but like you still are friends with one another. I like it.
A princess does not tickle another princess with seaweed.
Why not?
Is it too much to ask that you simply walk with your family?
That's all we ever do.
You have to learn to respect the way I run this kingdom.
Well, how does that correlate? Him running the kingdom and them going for a walk, which I feel like they should say we're going for a swim. They overlooked that in the script. Is this supposed to be a manatee? If it is, that's kind of funny, considering that manatees got mistaken for mermaids in the past. All right, what's this woman's motivation? It can't possibly be,
I want to control the sea again.
so far she's just an employee that hates her job, which, I mean, so real.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Living.
I need to find a clue to get myself Sebastian's job.
She just wants Sebastian's job?
What I need is one mistake.
Bro, Sebastian made so many mistakes. If she had just waited, maybe like, how old is Ariel in this? I'm gonna assume like it's a year before she started acting up. If she only waited like a year or two, she definitely could have gotten Sebastian's job, considering, you know, what happened in the first movie. Oh wow. Whoa, the CGI is strong in that. Ooh.
Pouty, sassy, from the engine to the chassis.
Ooh, that caught me by surprise. That beat got to me.
Live from the Catfish Club. It's Flounder.
Oh, is this when they first meet? Oh, he's playing music.
Halt! You're in violation of the Triton Acts.
Oh, they got him so quick.
Hey, get back here!
I mean, considering that Ariel is literally the daughter of King Triton, you'd think that these swordfish would know who she is and would definitely snitch. Like, they don't really need to chase her. All they need to do is just report back to King Triton. I guess they want to catch Flounder, but I mean...
Not again.
Oh, what a callback from the first movie with the shark. That's cute.
Music is against the law. Take him to the dungeon.
Oh my god, the dungeon?
Consider this your first and only warning, man.
Damn, imagine if they put Flounder in the dungeons. For music, the dungeons is like the second to worst option next to, you know, execution. So he'd be down there with like the murderers, the, you know, the really evil people, and they'd be like, oh, what are you in for? I was just playing some tunes, man.
Is that my mask? Oh, my brush? Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about
Lucky
that.
seashells?
They're not very
The lucky seashell.
Sleep well.
Good night, Father.
Ooh, Ariel's the only one who's not doing it. When you think about it, with Ariel having to like overcome the fact that they couldn't have music around for 10 years, and then they finally got it back, and then when the things happen in the first movie, she loses her voice for like most of the movie. Like, no wonder Ariel was so rebellious. Her dad stopped her from loving music, stopped her from being involved in the human world. I mean, I know the whole like human thing, I get it on King Triton's part because yes, his wife did die from humans, so I understand at that level. But the music thing, a little too far. Kind of interesting that Flounder is the one who is rebelling by playing music and stuff, when in the first movie, he was so cowardly. He was just following whatever Ariel was doing. So Kind of an interesting character trait change. If you're gonna be put in the dungeon just for playing music, that's really risky to still be making music. Like, look at that. He's going to an underground, underwater little, I don't know. I assume this is gonna be like a music club. Oh. They didn't want to do an original song? Shake, shake, Laura, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Laura, shake it all the time. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice. I thought this movie would be all original songs, but... Oh, Sebastian! So Sebastian is playing music and he was ready to put Flounder into the dungeon? Shady Sebastian. I know, like, he had eyes on him and he couldn't be fair, you know, in front of those swordfish, but still. Would he have broke him out?
Oh, wait! I won't tell! Wait a minute! I won't tell!
Oh, damn. That's so sad. Well, now she can blackmail Sebastian.
How I know that song. I remember.
Yes. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised at the animation. They are capturing Ariel's essence right now, which... pretty good. Wow. They're like, she's got the most beautiful voice. Alright, okay, sing it, Ariel.
Do you promise to jump, jive, wail, groove, rock steady, and at all times lend a helping hand to your fellow music lovers?
I do.
She's in.
It's kind of cute that Sebastian is like helping her rebel in a sense.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Oh, so okay, so she's definitely gonna find out that they're still doing music and stuff, and then she's gonna snitch.
I don't remember having this much trouble with any of her sisters.
They're all a handful. We should shave their heads.
Huh?
And how about the quatta and that stingray?
Oh, I can still feel it.
We had a first row view of her rubbing her ass.
Soft shell.
Party girl.
Stick eye.
Fish lips.
Backstabber.
Fashion disaster.
Bottom feeder.
Fashion disaster. She's like a young Yzma. The way they animated her eyes, it's as if this character got fed up and she's like, you know what, I'm going to the fucking surface. Fuck you guys. I'll find another king to serve. And then she becomes Yzma.
We woke up at midnight, and your bed was still empty.
Was it a boy?
Oh, if it's a boy, I'm gonna die. I'm 2 years older than you.
How old is Ariel supposed to be? Damn, even in like the first movie when Ariel was acting weird, they're just like, oh, I think Ariel's in love. They all have boys on their mind. I mean, they were right in the first movie, but like, not now.
I was just listening to music in an underground club. No way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they all miss music.
Makes you feel like what?
Like mom was alive.
Like when mom was here.
I should be a screenwriter.
I want to hear it too.
Out of all the sisters, I really like the girl with the ponytail and the platinum blonde hair. I don't know, the long bang? It's kind of a slay.
Hey, Ray Ray! You gonna rock?
Is that the Angelina Jolie fish from Shark Tale?
I'm scared.
Well, it's not like your dad's gonna put you in the dungeon, so you have that privilege. Use it!
Are you a boy? Good enough.
Are we into interspecies relationship? Okay. Well, I guess to be fair, Ariel wanted to date a human. So that's interspecies, but that was a whole ass sea slug. I don't know, girl. Find yourself a good merman.
I can't dance, okay?
Okay, girl, okay.
You really can't dance.
I mean, it's okay as long as you're having fun. When I'm in the club, I do like the basic like white girl dance. You know exactly what kind of dance I'm talking about. The fist pump, the hand in the hair. Wow, what a transition.
Night, Arista. Sweet dreams, Ariel.
Aw.
You too.
A little night out with your sisters. How cute. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of liking this movie so far. Oh no! Oh, tough luck. Oh, well, I mean, like I said, your dad's not gonna throw you in the dungeon. Maybe, I don't know. King Triton did destroy Ariel's grotto in a fit of anger, so I actually wouldn't put it past him to throw his own daughters into the dungeon to learn a lesson.
Marina, you will take over Sebastian's duties immediately.
Okay. You destroyed like one underground club. I'm sure they can find another hole to have that in.
Why don't you just lock us in jail?
Damn, Ariel.
All we did was listen to music.
Which you know is forbidden.
But why?
This discussion is over.
Just tell me.
I do not have to explain myself to you. I will not have music in my kingdom!
Oh, Jesus. Awful parenting. Awful parenting.
I may not remember much about my mother, but I know she wouldn't have wanted this.
Burn. Oh, she got King Triton there. I mean, Ariel's asking the real questions. It's not wrong of her to ask, like, why can't we have music anymore? All he had to do was explain. Even though it's a dumb fucking reason why he banned music, but it's like, the whole like, oh, I don't need to explain myself to you. That's just bad parenting. That's how you breed resentment in your kids.
You just don't know when to quit. It's over, Ariel.
Damn, that kind of sucks.
But we were finally happy.
No one's happy.
Yahoo!
Wow, what a cut. You would think she would have more sisters on her side. Kind of messed up to like turn your back on Ariel.
It's Marina Del Rey!
Marina Del Rey. Was that purposely a Lana Del Rey reference? Or... Wow, he even had a statue of his wife. Like how, Ariel had that Eric statue. What, is she gonna run away? I don't get why Ariel doesn't go out the window. Like, is there a difference?
The walls! They're closing in. There's no space. No.
Bro, you're an octopus. You can squeeze through, like, no problem.
I'll fix it. No offense, man, but you had 10 years to fix it, and this is where we end up.
That's kind of true.
I'm leaving, with or without you.
Alright, nobody's leaving!
Bro, Sebastian can fit through those holes so easily.
You're right. Without music, this place just isn't home.
And then it pans back to Ariel's bed. Do you think the blame's gonna go to Marina? Because now that she officially has Sebastian's job, this is her fault.
Come on, man, you gonna blow it for all of us.
Blow good. But
Blow good.
why?
Try jail!
The big house!
Weren't they in jail?
Not out here. They ran away so we could sing.
Well, are they technically out of Atlantica? Considering that they were almost arrested when they were like outside of like the shiny Atlantica like city, then are they free? Also, the editing in this movie is kind of crazy. Like, there's so many, like, well, look at that. The jumps are kind of crazy. Like, someone's going off with, like, the preset editing, like, transitions. Wow, they must really love this song if they're gonna, sing it a second time. I guess it was cheaper to get the license to use this song in the movie than to write original music.
Productivity in all sectors is up 20%, and the coral reef is just churning out the plankton. As you can see,
Is she just talking too much?
sooner we forget about him, the better.
He is so over it. I'll bring back music if it means you shut the fuck up.
This is it.
But it's so open. I feel like you could get attacked at any moment.
There's more to this place than meets the eye.
Is he being serious or... Now, tell me, is this before or after Ursula got banished? Because if this was after, this would have been the perfect time for Ursula to grab Ariel.
How about a nice relaxing bath?
Benjamin!
Also, I like how this manatee's name is just Benjamin. It just has a regular ass name. Marina is like, you know, aquatic. Triton, aquatic, you know. He's just Benjamin.
Yum yum!
What, is it electric eels?
My.
Whoa, they look so much more vicious than the ones in the first movie. Ursula hired the wrong electric eels then.
I'm tired. You go check it out.
Sebastian, this is a child. Interesting that he pushed her to be kind of independent and do things on her own, and then it's such a contrast to the first movie. Oh, the music box? That was pretty bad. That was pretty on par of like the Barbie movie type of CGI. Why didn't they animate Ariel to look like her mom in the second movie? That would have been perfect, because like I said, Ariel's literally a spitting image of her mom. Why didn't they animate Ariel just like that?
This is why we came here, isn't it?
Sebastian just knew that the music box was out there?
You let us out here
In the hope that Red might find a music box.
on the chance that maybe it'll
Remind him to remember how to be happy. And then he'll bring music back.
Wow, Sebastian, that's crazy. What would have happened if that didn't work? Now you're just outside of Atlantica, just the small group of you, and what if you get ambushed by a shark? And then that will live on Sebastian's conscience. He let Ariel get gobbled up by a shark.
We can't just let them go back alone.
Catfish Club is history.
Catfish Club. That's kind of a good name for an underground club.
Hiya! Take that!
Oh, and then one of them's an electric eel. The slow motion.
Go, 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 go!
Sick 'em, boys!
If all you wanted was Sebastian's job, why would you risk hurting Ariel? Think about it. Think about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. She was willing to murder. At this point, it's not even about the job. This is a vendetta against Sebastian. That scream. That's the flounder I know. Not the oriental music as Sebastian was throwing ninja stars. It went like exactly into the hole. Wow. Like mother, like daughter, she risked it for the music box again.
Flounder!
Oh, he's about to see what's gonna happen. Ooh! Oh my god, Ariel went head on against Marina. Oh yeah. Triton saw everything. Marina, she's fucked. She got no job and she's going into the dungeons.
Let's go home.
Oh, they're not gonna bring the music box?
Rise and shine. It's a beautiful day.
Aww. And now he's the one waking them up.
To my daughters and to all the citizens of Atlantica, music will once again ring clear from one end of my kingdom to the other.
I feel like this proclamation should be to like the entire kingdom and not like court people, I'm assuming, because that is not everyone in Atlantica.
Thank you, Ariel.
Imagine they played Jump the Line again.
A girl in a band?
Okay, ooh, that's my girl, that's my favorite. Oh, wow, she went for it. Wait, is he gonna clean it? Oh! Oh. Damn, no music made their kingdom gray. And he didn't think to re-establish music after seeing how his kingdom looked? Oh, sucks that Benjamin got imprisoned too. Oh, I was wrong. So the voice actor for Sebastian did come back. I guess he just like adjusted his voice a little so he would sound a little younger. I feel like I'm not crazy in thinking that he sounded a little bit off, but okay, so I was wrong. Okay, in conclusion, that wasn't that bad. It actually wasn't too bad. It's not better than the first movie, for sure, because the first movie is a classic. What are things that I like about it? I like that the animation, although the CGI did look a little funny at times, I felt like it actually kind of captured a little bit of the essence from the first movie, and Ariel looked like herself. Albeit, this probably took place like 1 or 2 years before the first Little Mermaid and not 12 years after. There's gonna be like differences in how Ariel's gonna look, but Ariel looked more like herself. I liked the relationship between the sisters. I thought it was pretty accurate on how they interacted with each other. Surprisingly, no annoying sidekicks. I guess you could argue that their little like band could be annoying, but they didn't really bother me. They were kind of just there. I will say though, I know this movie is literally about how there's no music in the kingdom, but I'm actually kind of surprised that there wasn't more songs. They sang Jump in the Line twice. The runtime is about the same as the second movie, like an hour 20-ish. So it is a short movie. I don't blame them for not including a lot of music, but at the same time, I thought it was a little odd they didn't have all original music. So Marina. Okay, I know that I was ragging on Morgana for not having an original like motivation because all she wanted to do was like get the power of the trident and avenge Ursula. She was kind of like a meh villain. So Marina, I would say she's a villain. I guess she kind of is because she would have like taken out Ariel for her own needs and stuff, but she was more of a villain for Sebastian. Her motivations just to get like Sebastian's job. I mean, it is different, I guess, but it's also like kind of a goofy reason, you know? I'll kind of let that slide because when it comes to like direct-to-home video movies, they're kind of allowed to be a little goofier. So I didn't mind her, but she was okay. I don't know if I like it or dislike it, but Flounder being way more courageous in this movie. Like I said, in the first movie, he was following Ariel everywhere. Like Ariel was the one rebelling and doing like these dangerous things. Flounder was like scared out of his mind, and yet he was so much braver in this movie where he was actively rebelling against the law. I feel like it's just a little inconsistent for his character. If you think about it in chronological order to like the events that like happen in Ariel's life, it's just one hurdle after another. Ariel's life up to when she is 16, turmoil. Anyways, I'm glad that there are no more Little Mermaid movies because I'm out of purple tops. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you for the next video.